Welcome to Jussie Smollett's latest album. Gay Tupac's greatest hits. We got hits such as Hit Me Up, Dear Lee Daniels, please don't write me off this show, baby. Please put all eyes on me. All eyes on me. Live the life of a real nigga until they beat me up in the goddamn streets. I don't give a fuck. And I get around. Whoop bump, whoop bump, whoop bump. Fuck this man, then he beat me down. Whoop bump, whoop bump, whoop bump, whoop bump. Fuck this man, yeah. Hey, hi, how are you? Welcome to my Boys I Fingered podcast. No, I'm just kidding. This is my Mom's Was a Stripper podcast. My mama was a stripper. My mama was a stripper. My mama was a stripper. Motherfucker, my mama was a stripper. And I'm actually straight. I'm just wearing gay face for the intro. But it's always fun to wear gay face as I talk about every goddamn week. How you guys doing? We made it. Jussie Smollett made it. What do you think's gonna happen to that dude? Is he going down? Like, I mean, he done already went down. But, I mean, is he going, you know what I'm saying? Is he going really down, per se? I'm really confused about the case because I don't know. I don't want to say too much. Like, why was this nigga's black? Like, there's not enough information. Why am I already talking about this? I'm kind of talking about it too early. I'm here to talk about me. This is my Mom's Was a Stripper podcast. We just got the Patreon popping this, just like yesterday. I have 0 patrons, so I'm as soon as I get 3 patrons, I'm gonna drop some really cool stuff for the $3 people and show them what the $12 people could get. Just 3 patrons of any kind. Then I'm gonna, what else am I gonna do? I'm going to start dropping days early. Like, basically, you're going to have to hear this on, like, Friday. You get what I'm saying? I'll drop it on the internet on Tuesday, like always. I mean, on Patreon, like Tuesday. And then I will drop it on Friday. This week, I lost my voice this weekend. I had a friend. I went to, like, a guy's birthday party that was, like, all day. And now I'm not going to drink until months from now, because that's how you know you had a good time, if you don't want to go for a couple months. Facts. What the hell did happen? Let's see. Michael Rappaport is like a guy, and he's just like dissing people. He was dissing Meek Mill. I mean, I'm like looking through the news really quick to see things if I want to talk about them. What do I want to talk about? You guys want to hear a story? Let's tell a story. I wonder if I should tell the story of Yeah, I will. I'll do it. So, this is what happened this weekend. Look, this is what happened. What do you guys want to hear? Okay, I'm going to tell the story of this weekend here, right now, and then I'm going to save the story of why I don't. I'll tell you. Okay, we'll get into it. So I wake up this weekend. Feels good that day. I pulled a. What did I pull? I think I pulled a Lickitung Pokemon tarot. I be doing Pokemon's tarots. If y'all remember from a couple episodes back, I tried to tell you, I went to a fucking Goodwill like 2 months ago and found like maybe 14 Pokemon cards. I obviously took them without paying, as I do. My mom's was a stripper. You know what I'm saying? And let me get that fact out real quick. That's why we call My Mom's Was a Stripper podcast, because my mom's was a stripper. In fact, fuck this story. Let's go back really quick. I had pneumonia when I was like a year, maybe 2 years old, because my mom like left me in some hot suns one time, and then she came, and then basically I got pneumonia. I had a bunch of fluid in my lungs. I go to the goddamn to the wherever we go, probably the ER. You know, niggas ain't got no insurance in '91, but fucking I go to like the ER. I'm dropping, or they say, hey, we got the fluid out of the little kid's lung. He's gonna live. She's like, all right, cool. It doesn't matter. I got a couple spares. But I'm like, hey, thank God. She's like, the people are like, here's this big metal tube. Either you put this tube in the baby's lungs, right? I mean, the baby's like throat, because they poked a throat, well, you know, like I'm a fucking 70-year-old smoker. They poked a hole in my fucking throat so I could get the fucking phlegm out. I mean, so they could get the phlegm out. So they tell my mother, hey, you're going to have to pump this shit like 2 or 3 times a day if you want this kid to not or if you want this kid to not die from all the phlegm that is building up in his lungs, because we're sending him home with you, right? You know what my mother decides to do? Oh, yeah. One more crucial detail. They say that there's a high likelihood that your child will sound like Mike Tyson. This is me. They say there's a high likelihood this kid's going to sound just like Mike Tyson, because this thing you got to put in his tube is going to fuck up his little voice box or whatever. You know what my mother says? I'm pretty sure my mother made most of, like, a lot of the decisions she made for me so I could get pussy. And I figured that out later. But as I was younger, I really resented a lot of the decisions she made for me. But she basically talked to the doctor. She goes, well, how would it, how else could we get the phlegm out? She's like, well, you could just let him cry sometimes, the fucking phlegm will come out. My mother decided to just neglect me and let me hawk the phlegm up so that I could have this ever so attractive voice that I have not ruined with cigarettes already instead. And so I could have a good voice. She didn't put the tube in my throat. She just freaking let me hawk it up so I could sound like fucking, I don't know what the fuck I sound like right now. What the fuck do I sound like? Like a Stephen Colbert if he says the N-word a lot more. But look. So, back to the other point. I forgot where I was with this shit. Okay, so this weekend. I mean, I guess that was what the fuck I was talking about. Oh yeah, so this weekend I pulled the Pokemon Tarot. Lick your tongue. I don't know why the fuck I got on that side story about this shit. Point is, my mother never held me as a kid. She was like, nope, let him cry in the thing. She used to tell people, let him cry because he's crying out his phlegms. Because I had fucking pneumonia. So, and I'm sure, and we all know she probably worked after about 7 p.m. But, anyway, this weekend, I go to a friend's house. He's having a party, I think. He made like a flyer for the party maybe like 3 weeks ago. But I didn't really think it was going to be that exciting, even though it started at 3 p.m. I get there around 4. I started drinking anyway. But I get there around 4. There you go. Just, not... Jesus Christ. Anyway. Obviously, I dropped something. I'm sure you heard it. Get there around 4. Oh, fuck. There's a band playing outside. Why did I not read the flyer? There's like 3 bands playing here. Oh, shit. There's a fucking pool here and a hot tub. I mean, I've been here before, but it's February. I didn't think the pool would be, going. That shit was warm as shit. Warm as shit. Oh, shit. There's about 40 people here. Whoa. Whoa, shit. These are the guys I was hanging out with when I invented the nickname Blackout Baby. All this rushes onto me at the same time. About 4 p.m. Saturday when I get there and I see they're all in the hot tub. It's 45 degrees. No, it's about 60 degrees, but that's 45 degrees in LA. I don't know if you've ever been to LA, but so I'm thinking, holy shit. These fuckers are fucking here and shit, right? It's time to go. It's a big deal. There's margarita. Margaritas turn into margarita. I mean, that's how it's always gone. Margaritas turn into margarita. But so I'm like, what's up, buddy? How's everybody? How are you? Crucial detail. They're white. It's whites. We're going with whites because I forgot to tell you guys the whole scene. They have a full pig. Hold on, that probably popped a little bit. Let me lick my lips. They have a full pig, like with the head on it and the snout and stuff, and they're just like cutting into it. There's a fat dude. He's like, hey, these are ribs. This is belly. This is ass. He's like pointing at each one. I'm like, holy shit. You whites are doing it. Upper level white style. There's a bounce house, guys. He got a bounce house in his front yard. I was like, oh, it's going to be one of those. I had to not instantly, but pretty close to the beginning, start charging up the Blackout Baby stance. I literally learned this with these guys the last time from going nuts, but this is fully audio, so I'm going to try to explain it so you guys can see it. To do the Blackout Baby charge up stance, it's as if you're doing the horse stance in Kung Fu. The horse stance is when you put your elbows to your hips and you put your palms up. You see what I'm saying? And you bend your knees. All right? That's the first step to the Blackout Baby charge up stance, right? But then you're going to proceed to punch downward towards the ground as you on each syllable. Like so. Blackout baby. Blackout baby. Try it whenever you want to have a fun blackout time. It's really fun. It helps you actually not black out, to be weird enough. Let me think. So yeah. So I was on level like 10 by the time it was 7:30. So then I called some friends. We went to, where the fuck did we go? Oh, I know exactly where we went. Jesus Christ. By about 8 o'clock at that party, everybody was passed out in the everywhere, and everyone else was in the pool or huddled up next to a fire. I don't know if you heard what I just said, but they were either in a pool or huddled up next to a fire. Meaning that outdoors was definitely not the most comfortable place to be. But I love whites. I have nothing against them because they're good and ignorant. We like to be ignorant with some whites. I like to be ignorant with blacks too. So I mean, just like to, let's just be ignorant. So basically, we go to another party. Or no, it's not a party. It's not a party. It's an art gallery. It's an art gallery. But it's a party because they have a DJ. So we just go there. And then we get more blackout. I don't black out until level 16. I'm on level 10 for a while. A minute. Let's just say around level 10, you start to level out for a second. I think I can get to about level 20, but I've never seen past level 16. But point is, I'm up till 4 a.m. My roommates are really pissed at me the next day. I'm going to take a break. I decided to take a break. I'm like, hey, I'm going to drink a little less. I wake up in the morning. My brother comes over. He brings over a friend who is like a guy who comes out here to videographer from Carolina, I don't know, man. We just don't hit it off. It's like, I'm not even like saying anything to him, but I played my music for him, and then he was like, because he was like, yeah, you want to shoot some videos or something? I was like, yeah, let's shoot. I was like, do you shoot, however it came up, nigga, dude, what the fuck are you doing here? He's just trying to shoot some videos. He tells me my music is mixed very poorly. He's uninterested. He's uninterested. My voice is not cracking. I have no voice. So don't, But the point is, he's uninterested. It's hilarious. I was like, all right. That's cool. And then I made another song about sadness. He's like, man, the thing is, man, we just gonna have to get you in with like a good engineer. You know what I said to him? I was like, thanks, man. Thanks, man. If you know one, please send him my way. If you find an engineer in Hollywood, please send them my way. Everybody knows so much more than me about me. She's looking down on me. Yeah. She eats more healthy. Looking down on me. Yeah. She's more wealthy. She's looking down on me. Yeah. She got all the answers. Looking down on me. She's a better dancer. She's a better dancer. She's a better fucker. I'm a fucking sucker. Cause I even listen. This is not a sad song. I am just admitting she knows everything. Duh, you had better listen. JK, I'm kidding. Psych, JK, I'm kidding. I am only joking. Bet you do not know me. Bet you thought you knew though. Baby, what you smoking? Bet you thought you knew though. Baby, what you smoking? Looking down on me. She eats more healthy. Looking down on me. She's more wealthy. Looking down on me. She got all the answers. Looking down Nah. I be watching a lot of podcasts lately. Yeah, we're changing the subject. I be watching a lot of podcasts lately. Or, like, not watching, been listening to a lot. I mean, everybody has, obviously. And it's not just been lately. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts for about the last 2 years. But the thing is, I've been listening to a lot of new podcasts lately. Or really just changing up the flow. Like, you ever do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might when I was a kid, you know, it might be like, leave the TV on fucking Comedy Central for a week. And then you might just leave the TV on MTV for a week. You know? MTV too. You're just watching videos, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how it is with these podcasts right now. I've been listening to a lot of Bert Kreischer. Highly hilarious. It's funny hearing him as a white male talk through like his questions of if he is racist or not. You know, like, I mean, I love it. I appreciate it, actually, legitimately. Who else? Oh shit! You know why the internet sucks? I forgot, because there's no. I mean, come on, 6ix9ine is 6ix9ine. We're talking about 6ix9ine right now, is what I'm saying. I'm trying to smoothly transition into this, but 6ix9ine snitched on Melly. He snitched on fucking NBA YoungBoy. He snitched on fucking. He had to. I mean, like, that guy. I feel so like, not even tricked, but it's like, I don't know. I just feel really like, I don't know. That just, you feel stupid if you ever liked the song. You just wish you had listened to. I don't know. There is no getting out at any time. I'm saying if you liked one song, you should feel tricked, even if it was just the first one, even if it was just the beat. Because dude was mad at him for getting on the beat, so you should have just been mad with dude from the beginning. Like, oh man, this beat would be better. Well, we all have to just, you know, like 6ix9ine is goddamn hammer pants. Yeah, you just want to pretend it didn't happen. Yeah. So there you go. 6ix9ine is hammer pants, man. Damn. No, I haven't been doing any stand-up because I've been fucking and chilling. No, I just been, you know, working and things, but felt like I should clue you in on that. I don't know, man. I don't really know what else to talk about. I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to leave it at that. I have 6 or 7 more subjects written down, like a list of all the new pods I found, even though they're not that new, like Freakonomics, etc. I'm not going to tell you all of them, but there's one that's really fire that I'm saving this shit for a Patreon. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop this, then I'll do another 30 minutes for Patreon. But I'm not going to drop until, like I said, I'm not going to start Patreon until somebody patrons it. So patronize the Patreon and you will get secret stuff. You will also get a lot of secret songs. And bye. Shit, I don't know. I know if I'm over here doing it, you might do it. What makes you think you won't? When I make it look sexy, you wanna do it, you wanna see it. But guess what, lady, I had knew it. I'm thinking logical, I'm here and we can talk it through it. Cause that's mine, only take it out if I'ma use it. When I make it look sexy, you wanna do it, you wanna see it. But guess what, lady, I had knew it. I'm thinking logical, I'm here and we can talk it through it. Cause that's mine, only take it out if I'ma use it.
What you wanty? I am not your auntie. I won't give you nothing. I am not your mommy. Yeah, what you wanty? I am not your auntie. I won't give you nothing. I am not your mommy. Yeah, you can suck, you can sucky suck me. Or we can chill, we can smoke a blunty, we can kick it panty. Don't forget your sunscreen, cause the sunscreen loud, hotter than your wanting. Make sure that you close me back and walking out my door. I carry the opposite of more every second since before I leave. Cool, I don't wanna hang out with you anymore. We cool, I just couldn't lock you down, no figure four. This is art never discovered. I'm Danny Glover and Hunter S. under mild duress. You don't even flex. Where is all your sex? I say you don't even flex. Where is all your sex?
When I make it a little sexy, this when you wanna do it. She wanna see it, but guess what, lady? I had knew it. I'm thinking logical. I'm here and we can talk it through it. Cause that's my only take it out if I'ma use it. When I make it a little sexy, you wanna do it. She wanna see it, but guess what, lady? I had knew it. I'm thinking logical. I'm here and we can talk it through it. Cause that's my only take it out if I'ma use it.
Trust nobody like Pepsi told me. I'm not a phony. I made a slapper while I made my macaroni. Yeah, not a phony. Made it matter, she didn't wanna be homies. You didn't matter, so she wanted to be homies. I could never sit down and beef like Shoney's. I be lonely, but still feel like Tony. I could never sit down and beef like Shoney's. I be lonely, but still feel like I'm Tony. The tired cause he's great, not the nigga Scarfaces. Sometimes I'm okay with free time, and I can't masturbate, I would just masturbate. I pay my bills late, but they still got paid. So why you on my dick, while y'all on me? I pay my bills late, but they still got paid. So why y'all on me, homie? When I make it look sexy, you wanna do it, she wanna see it. But guess what, lady, I had knew it. I'm thinking logical, I'm here and we can talk it through it. Cause that's my only take it out if I'ma use it. When I make it look sexy, you wanna do it, she wanna see it. But guess what, lady, I had knew it. I'm thinking logical, I'm here and we can talk it through it. Cause that's my only take it out if I'ma use it.